What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'll be taking a look at the starting lineup for the 2025 Quaker State 400 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So anyways, let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. Starting on the pole, we have three-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2015 Daytona 500 winner, Joey Logano in the 22 car for Team Penske, and starting in second position on the outside of the front row, we have the winner from Las Vegas earlier this year, Josh Berry in the 21 car for the Wood Brothers. Starting in third position, we have the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2023 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Ryan Blaney in the 12th car for Team Penske. And starting in fourth position, we have the 2022 Daytona 500 winner and 2020 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, Austin Cindric in the 2 car for Team Penske. Starting in fifth position, we have Ryan Preece in the 60 car for RFK Racing, who's still looking for his first career NASCAR Cup Series victory. And starting in sixth position, we have the 2012 NASCAR Cup champion and 2010 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, Brad Keselowski in the 6th car for RFK Racing. Starting in 7th position, we have the 2023 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Cole Custer in the 41 car for the Haas factory team. And starting in 8th position, we have the 2022 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion Zane Smith in the 38 car for Front Row Motorsports. Starting in 9th position, we have the winner from the Chicago Street Course last year, Alex Bowman in the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports, looking for his first win of the season. And starting in 10th position, we have the 2024 Southern 500 winner and winner from Pocono last week, Chase Briscoe in the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, also won the pole for the Daytona 500 earlier this year. Starting in 11th position, we have the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2024 Brickyard 400 winner, Kyle Larson in the 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in 12th position, we have 2011 NASCAR Craftsman Truck champion, 2013 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, and winner of the Daytona 500 2018, Austin Dillon in the 3 car for Richard Childress Racing. Starting in 13th position, we have the 2015 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and other wins in NASCAR Cup competition, Chris Buescher in the 17 car for RFK Racing. And starting in 14th position, we have Ty Dillon in the 10 car for Kaulig Racing. Starting 15th position, we have the 2020 NASCAR Cup champion and 2014 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Chase Elliott in the 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in 16th position, we have the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2023 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner, Ty Gibbs in the 54 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, still looking for his first career NASCAR Cup Series win. Starting in 17th position, we have Todd Gillen in the 34 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting 18th position, we have 2-time Daytona 500 winner and 2017 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion William Byron in the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Starting in 19th position, we have John Nemechek in the 42 car for Legacy Motor Club. And starting in 20th position, we have Riley Herbst in the 35 car for 2311 Racing. Starting in 21st position, we have AJ Allmendinger in the 16 car for Kaulig Racing. And starting in 22nd position, we have Justin Haley in the 7 car for Spire Motorsports. Starting in 23rd position, we have 2-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and winner of the NASCAR Cup Series regular season championship of 2024, Tyler Reddick in the 45 car for 2311 Racing. And starting 24th position, we have Bubba Wallace in a 23 car for 2311 Racing, still looking for his first Cup win since Kansas of 2022. Starting 25th position, we have Corey LaJoie in a 01 car for Rick Ware Racing. And starting in 26th position, we have 2015 NASCAR Craftsman Truck champion and 2-time Southern 500 winner Eric Jones in a 43 car for Legacy Motor Club. Starting in 27th position, we have Noah Gragson in the 4 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting in 28th position, we have the 2017 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion and 2024 Coca-Cola 600 winner Chris Bell in the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. Starting 29th position, we have 2-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2009 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Kyle Busch in the 8 car for Richard Childress Racing. And starting in 30th position, we have the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner Carson Hocevar in the 77 car for Spire Motorsports. Starting 31st position, we have the 2016 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, winner from Mexico in the Xfinity Series a couple weeks ago, and winner of the Atlanta race in one of the closest finishes ever, Daniel Suarez in the 99 car for Trackhouse Racing. And starting in 32nd position, we have the 2021 Daytona 500 winner, Michael McDowell in the 71 car for Spire Motorsports. Starting in 33rd position, we have 3-time Daytona 500 winner, Denny Hamlin in the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 34th position, we have the 2025 Coca-Cola 600 winner, Ross Chastain in the 1 51 car for Trackhouse Racing. Starting 35th position, we have the winner from Mexico City in the NASCAR Cup Series a couple weeks ago, Shane Van Gisbergen in the 88 car for Trackhouse Racing. And starting 36th position, we have Connor Zildjian in the 87 car for Trackhouse Racing, making his first ever Super Speedway start in the NASCAR Cup Series with Trackhouse. Starting 37th position, we have the 2023 Daytona 500 winner and two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47 car for Hayek Motorsports. And starting 38th position, we have Bijan McLeod in the 78 car for Live Fast Motorsports. Starting in 39th position, we have Cody Ware in the 51 car for Rickwood Racing. And starting in 40th and last position, we have David Starr in the 66 car for Garage 66, who looks to have a good run this weekend at Atlanta. So, that is the starting lineup for the 2025 Quaker State 400 at Echo Park Speedway, also known as Atlanta Motor Speedway. What are the big storylines going to the race later tonight? Well, one, the weather could be a factor for this race. Weather has been a factor throughout the Friday afternoon, and weather could be a factor. There's a chance of possibly, as the night progresses and goes on, that there could be potential scattered showers throughout the event. So we could be racing to halfway in the NASCAR Cup Series race later today. If we do get all the distance, it's going to be guys like the Fords. The Fords have been super strong at these tracks. They've been dominant. They've led the most laps. You look at guys like Joey Logano, Josh Berry, he's led 56 laps. Austin Cindric, I believe, led around 60 or 70 laps the last time we were here. Brad Keselowski looked really good in qualifying today. So did Ryan Preece, who's been pretty good despite the fact that he hasn't had the finishes to show for it. And you look at other people like Chris Buescher, who's been solid. But I think there's some Chevrolets that are also going to be fast. I look at maybe potentially Kyle Busch being a factor, despite the fact that Kyle Busch is starting a little bit farther back in the field later tonight. I think he'll be really good. I think the Hendrick cars are going to show up front. Kyle Larson finished in the top 5 the last time we were here. I think he's going to be really good in the race tonight. I think you're going to have some other ones like Chase Elliott and William Byron and Alex Bowman, who've all been pretty good at Atlanta. Both Chase Elliott and William Byron have gone to victory lane at Atlanta, also known as Echo Park Speedway in the past. William Byron's got 2 wins. Elliott's gotten 1. And I'll throw Carson Osbar and Daniel Suarez as potential surprise candidates who could be potential factors to pick up the win in the victory later tonight. I think this race could be very wide open. It could be chaotic. We've got also, of course, the in-season tournament happening. And we also got the first TNT race since 2014. Really excited to see that platform back. I watched the qualifying broadcast. I thought the qualifying broadcast was really good. It should be a really exciting, a fun event later tonight. Hopefully the racing can be strong. Really good. Excited to see how the racing goes and looking forward to the NASCAR Cup Series race later tonight on TNT. Hope we get all the race in and the weather can hold off for the race later tonight. So, that is going to be it for the starting lineup video for the 2025 Quaker State 400 at Atlanta Motor Speedway, also known as Echo Park. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Let's go below that and comment your thoughts below and your pick to win the NASCAR Cup Series race at Atlanta. Who's your pick to win the NASCAR Cup Series race later tonight? Let me know it in the comments below. And what are your expectations for the first TNT broadcast? Let me know it in the comments below. We're going to have the Truck Series race review later tonight. Later this afternoon. We're also going to have the Cup Series race depending on the weather. And then on Sunday, we'll have the silly season predictions dropping for 2026. If we have weather kind of hold that off, we might push that to Monday perhaps. And if the race, of course, gets pushed to Sunday, then we'll probably do that. Then we'll have silly season predictions, some other content dropping as well really soon. We got a lot of content dropping on the channel soon on people like Haley Deegan, Shane Van Gisbergen, Cards, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, Ross Chastain, Cletus Farland, Connor Zildjian, Junior Motorsports, Daniel Suarez, Frankie Muniz, Dodge Ram, Junior Motorsports, Red Bull, all the good stuff. We'll be talking about all that kind of stuff on the channel in the coming days. We got Chicago next week, which is really exciting. This could be the final Chicago race. We will see. Should be some really exciting, hopefully some good racing later this weekend at NASCAR at Atlanta, Echo Park, and also, of course, at Chicago next week. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.